Hello there, this is the EM Fresh, from Fresh to the Extreme, and I'm here in the New England states. Made it here last night for a little getaway with the wifey, and decided to stop here at Highland Park. They say it's, I guess, the second best bike park in New Hampshire, in the New England states anyway. Second to Killington. But seems really fast and flowy. They got this slope style course over to my right. It's really, really nice here today. So I'm just going to ride some of the greens and the blues, maybe a black or two, and then head on out to some of the nearby parks tomorrow. All right, see you on the trail. Okay, so the first trail I'm going to ride is called Freedom Trail to Easy Rider. I'm just going to get the session dialed in here to this bike park. And so here we go. All right, this is called Freedom Trail. Again, this trail is called Freedom Trail, and it merges into a beginner trail or easy trail, green trail, called Easy Rider. And it's pretty easy, but still without sacrificing the flowy, fast nature of the trail. So lots of little bridges, lots of little berms and switchbacks. I'm riding my new Trek session. Still trying to get it dialed in. I've actually switched the flip chip that changes the progression from race to bike park. So it has 20% progression, and it seems to pop up more. It's more comfortable. Basically, it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel very hard. It still felt okay the other way, but that way is for racing. But here I feel like I have more pop when I'm hitting some of these little tiny tabletops.
Did I hit it?
The fork on this session came stock with the Boxer Ultimate. Still, it feels kind of flexy for my weight. I wish the stanchions were the 38 millimeter, just like the Zeb on my Trek Slash, because it just feels like it supports me more. I feel like this fork here is gonna snap underneath me. I lost some weight. I'm about 225, and then 235 with all my gear on. But I can still feel it doesn't quite feel as supportive as the Zeb does. Just a personal preference of mine. As you can see, there's no one on this trail here because they're all on the hard ones. The first bike park I've seen or I've been to where everyone is on the double blacks and black trails. There's a few other green trails up here called, or that branch off. That one I just passed was called Meadows End. I don't think I rode that one. I think I just went straight to the next blue trail, which is called Cat's Paw. The only thing that scares me about this place is that there are no chicken wire on the wooden features. I wouldn't ride this place if it was wet, so it gives me kind of butterflies. I think it rained yesterday. As you can see there, you catch air very easily here. And these are pretty steep trails, even though it's a beginner trail. GoPro, of course, makes everything look flat. But very smooth and hardly any braking bumps. Probably because I'm the only one that did this trail today. Starting to get my confidence in the trail. You see me going a little faster. And coming to the end of the trail here, you see there's a lot of bridges. Okay, and this is Easy Rider. Coming to the end here, I'm going to go and do Cat's Paw. On the left there you see a class going on. They actually have a very good skills area where you can practice your drops actually. Very nice. I did that a few times. And so stay tuned for the next videos where I do Cat's Paw and some of the other ones. And if I hadn't thanked you before, thanks for watching and thanks for subscribing.
Now everybody here can shred, even the little kids, everybody. Good bikes, everything.
Okay, so the next trails I'm going to do is called Lynx and Catscratch Fever. And so how to get here, you just go back to that first trail I just rode a second ago called Freedom Trail to Easy Rider. And then just look for the sign on the right, like you just saw there for Lynx. And then take that, and then the Lynx is like a connector to Catscratch Fever. And here you'll see it. Now we're on Catscratch Fever. Look like there's a bunch of other trails not on the map here, or maybe some of the riders who have made their own trails, looks like. But this is a really fun one right here. And this is also a beginner green trail, but very fast and flowy, so don't take it too fast your first time. Now I'm riding this blind because I know I'm not going to do this again. And from Freedom Trail and Easy Rider, you can see those bridges that I just crossed over. So I was wondering where those bridges, or what trails those bridges were on. A lot of little rollers here. It goes really, really fast at some points. Oop, took that little jump. I find I'm gaining a lot of confidence here such far. Even though I only rode 3 trails, but I'm sensing that I'm going to be able to progress a lot in regards to my speed and cornering and jumps and drops.
I have no clue where the motor is. Everybody's on it, it's fine.